Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a demo review on the new COVERGIRL Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin, and I also picked up the powder. So I'm just going to read a couple of claims here from the back of the package. Provides the perfect amount of coverage to even skin tone, hide blemishes, and keep you shine free all day. It's oil free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, lasts all day. Okay, this comes in 6 shades ranging from light to dark. There is no SPF, you guys. That's one downside from this BB cream. It is oil free and it's good for sensitive skin. Okay, I found this at Walgreens. I think I paid a little bit extra, which is usually the case, because if you go to like Walmart, I think you can find it for $6-7 bucks. I paid between $8 and $9, which is norm to high price range for this. So my face is already cleaned and moisturized. I am gonna prime because I always prime my face. And I have used this BB cream before, so it's not like a first impression, but I want to use something to minimize my pores. So we're just going to use, let's use our Baby Skin by Maybelline. Haven't used it in a while, so I'm just going to use this. And you guys, I have a little visitor on my face. Happens that time of the month. So, it's the day after Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday to everyone. I am so not a Black Friday shopper. Like, you will not find me out at 1, 2 a.m. after Thanksgiving dinner. Like, I was on the couch sleeping. Like, I needed, I needed to take a nap, all that tryptophan. Okay, so I'm just really getting that in here because I've noticed foundations, you can see my pores around my nose area, so I really like to get that pressed in. And this primer really doesn't set much, so I don't really have to give it enough, give it some time in between priming and foundation. So we're just going to go in. I'm going to do half of my face with a beauty blender, and half with a dense flat brush. This is just a Jessup brush. So my I picked up the shade 530, which seems to be a good match for me. And I will say that this is an oil-free foundation, but I made the mistake of not shaking it up. And it was like runny like water goop all over the place. So just give it a nice beating before you go in and apply it to your face. And for the beauty blender side, I'm just gonna put it on my hand. It's a really good shade match, I think. So I'm just gonna like dab it all over this side of my face. And I am gonna go in with concealer under my eyes today, guys, because I was up till like 2 a.m. So what happens when I take a nap in the middle of the day, I end up staying up really late. So alright, so we're just going to go in with the beauty blender, and it is damp. You could see the coverage. Now I will say that with a beauty blender you get less coverage than you do with a brush. It's just kind of what happens with most foundations and BB creams anyway. So I would say this is a light coverage. On the beauty blender side, but we are going to build it up once I get the other side of my face going. Okay, so again, just light coverage, you guys. As you can see, you can still see my guy here. It did cover up a little bit of the redness and the melasma that I have on my cheeks. So we're going to do the other side with a brush. And I apologize for the angle, you guys. We are so cramped in this room. It's just really hard for me to get a setup that works. So I apologize. So again, I'm just dabbing this on my face. I do like the packaging. I like that it's in a squeezy tube. I just find it to be really easy to just get the product. Oh, that's a little too much, but... And then just go in with your beauty blender or your brush. So again, here is the one side with the Real Technique sponge. And then here is the brush. Okay, so there's one layer with the brush versus the beauty blender side. I'll bring you guys back over here so you can see. Really not much of a difference as far as coverage. This side might have a slight bit more coverage, but you can see I still have this guy here, still a little bit of redness in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a second layer. And for the second layer, I'm just going to go directly onto the beauty sponge. Just about that much more. Might be a little too much. Yeah, a little bit. You guys can see it is buildable. I like the finish that it gives on the skin, guys. It's kind of like, it's not really matte. It's kind of like a satin matte right now, which I like. I don't like full-on matte because I have oily combo skin, so I do tend to have dry patches. So I find that matte foundations usually, you know, cling on to those areas and doesn't make it look too hot, if you know what I mean. So, okay, so second layer did give a little bit more coverage on the beauty blender side. Can say still can see this guy a little bit, not as much as before, but let's go on to the other side with the Kabuki. So it's definitely buildable. It doesn't build up to full coverage. You can still see this guy here. But it gives a nice amount of coverage, you guys, for the simple fact that it's a BB cream. So, you know, considering that, I think it's pretty good for what it is. You can't really expect, you know, more than a nice medium coverage coming from a BB cream. So I'm satisfied with that. And I'm just going to the gym today, so I'm not like, you know, going to an event or like a wedding or somewhere that I need to be like full on, you know, full coverage. So all right, so there's the coverage. Brush side versus beauty blender side, I really don't notice a big difference. Pores look pretty good for now, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, you guys, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I just did lashes, a little bit of Rimmel's nude liner on my waterline, did my brows. For my crease, I just threw in a couple shades from the LA Color I Love Makeup palette. This is a pretty bomb palette. All matte, only $5. So I did this shade right here. And then I did this for a brow bone highlight, and this one I just popped on the lid and to brighten up the inner part of my eye. That's it. I'm going to be using this in a look coming up soon, probably like an all drugstore look, so stay tuned for that. But I didn't set my face. I set my under eyes. All I use is my Maybelline Master Conceal. No, Maybelline Age Rewind. Sorry. Because Mama got dark circles. Okay, so onto the powder. I didn't set my face because I forgot that I wanted to include this in the wear test and the review. So here we are. So my shade is 535. What I will say, guys, is the BB Matte is 530. That's my shade, light medium. And then they have half shades for the powder. So this is 535 medium light. So I guess they go together, but it was a little bit tricky matching them. Okay, so Nakashik powder brush. I'm just going to take a little bit, and I am just going to buff it on my face. I am just a little bit congested still, you guys. So I've been battling a cold for like 6 days. So, sorry. Alright, so that's it for the powder. I really like it. It's very, very smooth, and it's got a nice pigmentation on it if you can see it. So that's it for the face. I'm just going to spray my It Works toner. This is what I use to set my face and get rid of any powderiness that might have occurred. Okay, so here's the face. Show you guys what it looks like. I like the way it looks. It sits really nice on top of the skin. The coverage, like I said, is really good for a BB cream, you guys. Like, this is not a full coverage foundation. So the fact that you can get a nice everyday finish and coverage level from a BB cream is really, really good. But we're going to see how it wears throughout the day. I am just going to be cleaning up. I have a lot of work to do, but I am going to go to the gym. So we're going to see how this is going to stand up during a workout. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I told you guys what time it is, right? Okay, it is 12:54 in the afternoon. So I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just left the gym, and we're looking really good. Can't say the same for the concealer. Concealer creased under here, but foundation. And I really worked up a sweat, you guys, but it's cold out. So from the door to the car, I dried off, but it's not oily. And it is only 3 o'clock, so I've had it on for 2 hours. No breaking up. Looks really good. No creasing, no fading, no splotching. Like I said, it was not a full-on, full coverage foundation to start with, or BB cream rather. So, you know, you're going to see, because I didn't add any concealer on my face in addition to the BB cream. So that's where we're at, okay? I'll check in with you guys in a couple hours. Hi guys. Okay, so final check-in. It is 8:02. I'm ready to get my face off just because I'm just tired and I want to go to sleep. So BB cream looks pretty good. I have absolutely no complaints. You guys can tell I have no oil on my face. I did not touch up at all. No extra powder, no blotting, no nothing. Let me look in the mirror here. Nothing's rubbed off. Nothing has faded. Like I said, it was not full coverage to begin with. So you can definitely still see peeking through of my little dudes. But, you know, it's a BB cream and it gave me pretty good coverage. So again, no complaints. I've had it on about 7 hours and no oil at all. And everything else went on top of it pretty nicely. The powder I really like. BB cream I really like. So again, no complaints, you guys. But again, it might change in the future. If it does, I'll put it in an update video of some sort. But that's all I have to say, you guys. I'm sick. I am done talking. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, night, whenever this video goes up. And I will see you next time. Bye.